Have you noticed how a single thought can change your whole inner world? One moment you feel calm, the next, anxiety or excitement takes over. This flickering field of thoughts, moods, and emotions seems to define who you are. But does it? Adi Shankara calls this the Manomaya Kosha, the sheath of mind. It is formed of your sense organs and the mental activity that interprets their signals. Today, we will explore how the mind sheath keeps you caught in a constant reaction, and how recognizing the mind as not self opens the way to real peace. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share your thoughts in the comments. Welcome. This is Richard Clarke. Today we'll look at verse 13 of the Tattva Bodha, where Sankara talks about the mind. Formed of the mind and sense organs, it is responsible for doubt and emotion. This verse introduces the Manomaya Kosha, the sheath of mind. It is composed of the five sense organs: ears, skin, eyes, tongue, and nose, and the mind that processes their inputs. The mind is not just a passive receiver. It judges, reacts, compares, and constructs meaning from what the senses bring in. From this constant processing come feelings, attachments, and doubts. Shankara identifies this sheath as responsible for doubt, emotion, and imagination. It is here that you experience, I like this, or I do not like that. The mind sheath colors pure perception with preference and aversion. When you say, I am sad, or I am happy, you are actually identifying with this layer of the personality. But the mind also is non-self. It changes continuously. The same event can make you joyful one day and sad the next. The mind's reactions depend on memory, conditioning, and imagination. You, the awareness in which thoughts rise and fall, remain untouched by them. Understanding this verse helps you stand back and witness your thoughts instead of being ruled by them. It shows that mental activity is not your essence. It's only a passing ripple in the still lake of awareness. For someone engaged in spiritual practice, this verse points to a crucial step: recognizing that thoughts and emotions are not who you are. They belong to the Manomaya Kosha, not to the self. When you believe, I am my thoughts, suffering follows. When you see thoughts as events occurring within awareness, the grip loosens. Mindfulness meditation directly reveals this. You sit, watch thoughts arise and fade, and see how each one claims ownership. I am thinking this. But When you stay as the witness, you realize thought happens naturally, like clouds forming and dissolving in the sky. You are the sky, not the cloud. The mind sheath has its role. It helps you navigate sensory life, but peace comes only when you stop identifying with the mind's fluctuations. Awareness does not doubt or react. It simply knows. Seeing this frees you from emotional storms. When you rest as awareness itself, doubt dissolves because there's no other left to question. Emotion softens because nothing real is threatened. That calm, knowing presence is the self that was never touched by thought. Here's a self-inquiry. Who is aware of the constant play of thoughts and feelings within the mind? Sit quietly now. Notice the thoughts moving through the mind. Notice the feelings that accompany them. Watch them all as passing clouds. You are the one who knows them, untouched by any of them. Let that awareness rest, open, silent, and at peace. If this talk helped you see the mind as something you know rather than something you are, like this video, subscribe, and share your reflections in the comments. Your presence and insight deepens this exploration for everyone. Stay sincere, stay steady, and keep turning inward. Namaste.